Sakafet. It's your boy cashrac, Behyndthescenetv. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna take y'all into Haiti. We're gonna take y'all into the gang life. We're gonna take y'all into the politics. We're gonna take y'all into the lifestyle that the people live out there. My people, Haitians. ACN, Behyndthescenetv. Stay tuned.
Protesters have blocked the roads of Port-au-Prince to express their anger. They came out onto the streets of the Haitian capital on Wednesday. Many are enraged by the steep price rises and severe fuel shortages.
Each time they want to raise fuel prices, they claim there's a shortage. It's not true. There's some available. It's not necessary to make people suffer.
Our situation is very critical because we're dealing with hardship, hunger, and our children can no longer go to school. The government is useless. We are calling for them to go. They must go.
Long queues still stretch out in front of petrol stations, but most remain closed. The shortages have increased in the past week due to clashes between two rival gangs which are fighting for control of Cité Soleil, a vast slum on the west of the capital, Port-au-Prince. The area is home to an oil terminal which supplies the capital and the north of Haiti. Operations have now been suspended due to the extreme violence in Cité Soleil. A local human rights group says at least 89 people have been killed in a week. Neither the police nor ambulances have been able to intervene, leaving thousands of families struggling, lacking food and water. Haiti is becoming further entrenched in violence, with at least 155 kidnappings taking place in June. The war on gangs is also threatening humanitarian aid deliveries. According to the World Food Programme, more than 11 million Haitians face food insecurity.
Haiti were unusually quiet on Tuesday. Days of fuel shortages have left people with few transportation options, forced the closure of some businesses, and threatened the daily running of hospitals. Gang members have blocked the entrance to ports that hold vital fuel stores, as their leader demands Prime Minister Ariel Henry step down. The people of Haiti are already struggling under a weakening economy and a wave of gang kidnappings. This local resident says the situation is dire.
There's no petrol in the country. Hospitals are unable to operate. I think other institutions could close their doors, but hospitals cannot run out of diesel. We are at the most serious level. This is the limit, because today public hospitals are not operating, private hospitals are not operating. Maternity wards with newborns, wards with COVID patients.
In a radio interview on Monday, the country's main gang boss, Jimmy Charitzia, said he would ensure the safe passage of fuel if Henry steps down. His statement shows how gangs have taken on an increasingly political role following the July assassination of President Jovenel Moïse. The gang leader also demanded that Henry answer questions linking him to Moïse's murder. The Prime Minister has denied any involvement. Elections originally scheduled for November have been suspended after Henry last month dismissed the council that organises the vote.
Gangs called G9 and G-PIP is at the heart of the conflict. Pitch gun battles for the control of Cité Soleil, just outside of Port-au-Prince, has resulted in essential supplies getting blocked. Thousands of people are trapped without access to food and water. Compounding matters, 2 ships with fuel haven't been able to unload their cargo due to security reasons. This has resulted in chronic shortages at petrol stations. Price of fuel has gone through the roof, making people's anger boil over.
Every time they want to raise fuel prices, they allege there's scarcity. That's not true. There is stock. There is no need to cause pain to people. They will not be able to do so. If they are determined to raise oil prices, we will set the country on fire and they will all disappear.
Horrified at the scale of violence unfolding on the streets of Port-au-Prince, the United Nations Security Council has unanimously passed a resolution to stop the sale of small arms to Haiti. An estimated 930 people have been killed since the beginning of this year. The Haitian government that has taken over the reins after the assassination of Jovenel Moïse hasn't been able to assert its control. 40 people, including former Colombian soldiers, have been arrested for storming into President Jovenel Moïse's private residence in a pre-dawn raid for his assassination, but none of them has been charged. What makes matters worse is that the sitting Prime Minister, Ariel Henry, faces accusations of being involved in the plot to assassinate Jovenel Moïse. 4 judges have so far recused themselves from hearing the case, citing intimidation and threats to personal safety. The case has now been transferred to a 5th judge. Haiti is the poorest nation of the Western Hemisphere. Of its 4.4 million population, almost 1 million are chronically food insecure. Like all Caribbean nations, Haiti is heavily dependent on imports to meet its grain requirements. But with inflation at over 52%, the Russia-Ukraine conflict having pushed up the global food prices, and chronic lawlessness on the streets, the Haitian people are bracing themselves for some tough days.
Behind the scenes TV, so we coulisses de la télévision. Ça qu'a fait l'argent.